This is the perfect summertime surf and turf meal right here. It was so easy, came together so nice on the Delta Heat grill. Hey everyone, it's Ryan here with Gilbert Fireplaces and BBQs. All right, I know times have been pretty crazy lately. We're living with a lot of uncertainty, but one of the things that has brought me comfort and joy during these trying times has been cooking from home for my family. It's a great way to just communicate and spend some quality time with the family. So today, we're gonna bring you a recipe that you can cook from home and bring you a lot of joy. It's absolutely delicious. We're gonna rotisserie a beef tenderloin on the Delta Heat grill today, and then when that's done, we're gonna throw some lobster tails on and create the ultimate summertime surf and turf meal. Let's get started. Today, we're cooking on the Delta Heat 32-inch freestanding model. The Delta Heat grills are made by Twin Eagles in Cerritos, California. This USA-made 304 grade stainless steel grill is a workhorse in your backyard. One of the neat things about the freestanding model is that if you do want to build an outdoor kitchen in the future, you can simply remove the grill head, remove the doors, and build those into your island, making it extremely versatile. For more information on this great product, check out our full Delta Heat product tutorial. All right guys, so we have this beautiful beef tenderloin here. You'll see that it's wrapped in twine. So with the beef tenderloin, there's a little bit of a tail that comes off, and when you put it on the rotisserie rod, you don't want that to flop around. So you want to take some twine, just tie that all up, keep it all together. So we did that, so it's all tied up. Now just seasoning this is super simple. All we're gonna do is take a little bit of olive oil here. We're gonna use this just as a binder for our seasoning. Today, we're gonna be using the John Henry Mojave garlic seasoning. I think it's gonna be a good seasoning to use because it's got some good herbs in it. It's got the salt, pepper, garlic, everything that's gonna pair well with this beef. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give this a nice dusting here. So yeah, you wanna season this really good. Don't be afraid to add too much because this is a big piece of meat here. It'll take it all in really nicely. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do to take this over the top a little bit is just take some herbs here. We have thyme and rosemary. We're gonna take them and we're gonna place them right underneath the twine that we used to tie this thing up. So this is just going to infuse a lot of really nice flavor into this here. All right, so this is seasoned beautifully. So our next step is to actually take the rotisserie rod here, and what we're going to do is we're going to place it just right through the center of the meat here. What you want to do is you want to grab one of your forks, slide it down first before you put the rod in, have it facing this direction here. You'll take the other fork, place it on once the meat's on, and tighten these up. It's pretty simple. Let me show you how to do it. All right, so you want to find the center of the meat here, take the pointy end of the rod, and then you just want to try to push it in as straight as you possibly can. So then you're going to push in the forks here. Want to get those nice and tight. Then you just tighten the forks down to the rod. All right, so we got this on the spit rod here. It looks and smells fantastic already. You'll notice that we put a drip tray down on the grill to collect the moisture that's gonna come from this. Keeps the grill clean as well. So now all we wanna do is take the pointy end of the rod here and place that right into the motor. And then you just drop it right down. It's that simple. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna light the rotisserie back burner on the grill here. It's a ceramic infrared rotisserie back burner. The only burner you want lit when you're rotisserie cooking is that back burner. The idea is that the food is going to be level with the heat source, which means it's going to be basting itself in its own drippings and moisture. So that's the whole idea and concept behind rotisserie cooking, is keeping the heat level with the meat. So what you want to do here is just press the knob, twist, you'll see it sparking, and there we go, just lit. All right, so the meat's on, the burner's set to a high temperature. What we're gonna do is let this go for about a half an hour or so, and then we're gonna come back and baste it with an herb butter. The butter is gonna consist of garlic and rosemary. We'll baste it every 10 minutes after that until it's done. This should take about an hour or so. All right, so this tenderloin's been on for about a half an hour right now. So now we're gonna do a couple different things. One of the things we're gonna do is baste it with our herb butter here. So all we did was melted some butter, put some garlic in there. We have our rosemary and thyme that we're gonna use as a brush to baste it. The other thing we're gonna do now is just see where our temperature is at. We're gonna pull this off when it's about 125 degrees. What's gonna happen is we'll pull that off, it's gonna rest, that temperature's gonna go up a little bit, should give us a beautiful medium rare by the time it's all said and done. So let's see what it looks like. Whew. Oh yeah, that's coming along nice. So we're gonna turn the motor off. I'm gonna get our temp here just to see where we're at. I know we've probably got a little ways to go at this point. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna be close to about 90 degrees or so here. So we got a good little bit. So I'm gonna take my herb butter and we're gonna baste this bad boy. I'm gonna turn the motor back on. just infuse a lot more flavor into this. We're actually gonna do this every 10 minutes until this is at our internal temperature of 125 degrees. All right, so this thing's been on for about 40 minutes. Let's just check on it and see how we're doing. Say, based on the looks of that, we're doing pretty well. Let's see what our temperature reading is here. Oh, it's so tender in there. We're getting there. We are super close. I'll turn this motor back on. Give it one last coating here. The goodness. Look at that. Gosh, it just smells unbelievable. All right, so that's good. Our burner's been turned off. Let's get this thing off and put it on the cutting board here, and we'll let that rest for about 20 minutes. All right, so take this out. You just slide it away from the motor. Drop it right down here. And we're gonna loosen up the rotisserie forks. Now I'm gonna wrap this in foil loosely here, and what we're gonna do is let this rest, like I said, for about 20 minutes, which gives us the perfect amount of time to prep our lobster and cook the lobster tails. By the time the lobster's done, this will be nice and rested, and we'll be feasting. All right, so let's prep these lobster tails. It's very simple, guys. What we're gonna do, we actually already kind of started the process. You take your knife and you score the shell. You wanna cut through the shell till you get to the meat. So we did that already. Now what we're gonna wanna do is pull that meat up out of the shell, because that's what we're gonna grill. So let's show you that process now. So you open up the shell, come underneath the meat here, and then kind of close that shell off and have the meat sit right on top of the shell, just like so. All right, so seasoning is gonna be very simple on these. All we're gonna do is put a little olive oil on each one of these here, and then we're gonna run some salt and pepper over it and get them on the grill. We have our grill preheated to about 400 degrees. All right, so we're gonna throw these meat side down on the grill for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna flip them and then baste them with our garlic butter mixture. The grill's been preheated to about 400 degrees. So we got our butter garlic mixture here. There's a little bit of parsley in there as well. We're just gonna baste these and let them go just for about another minute or so. Oh, they smell and look incredible already. All right, let's get these beauties off. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Look at that. Look at that, just beautiful. And there's one last finishing piece to this. So we're gonna do, squeeze a little lemon juice on these. Oh, so nice. And then we're gonna top them off with a little bit of parsley. Oh, that is beautiful. All right, so we removed our twine. Let's see how we did. Wow, that's beautiful. Gosh, how's that for a spread? You want to impress the family and put a really fun meal together, delicious meal. This is the perfect summertime surf and turf meal right here. It was so easy, came together so nice on the Delta Heat Grill. All right, guys, we got a beautiful meal that we put together here. Everything looks and smells amazing. Let's see how we did. This tenderloin is so tender. Got melting in your mouth. All right, now let's try this lobster. This looks so nice. Oh, that lobster's so nice. You get some of the char flavor from the grill. We have that beautiful citrus butterness to it. Oh, it's so tender. This is a meal, everything just kind of melts in your mouth. We just paired it up with a nice bed of asparagus here. You could use wild rice with this. I mean, anything. This is just such an amazing, decadent meal. It all came together so easy on the Delta Heat grill. It took about an hour to put this amazing meal together. All right, guys, so as you saw, we just put together such an incredible meal. We rotisseried a beef tenderloin, we grilled some lobster tails right on the grill, even grilled up some asparagus and lemon to go with it all. It all came together so nice and so easy on the Delta Heat barbecue. We absolutely love this American-made grill. Come by and see it in person today. Bring one home with you and cook some amazing meals just like you saw here today, right in your own backyard. Thank you so much for joining us. If you guys like that video, hit the like button, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more barbecue tips and tricks. This is Ryan with Gilbert Fireplaces and Barbecues, where indoor comfort meets outdoor entertaining.